Yo, what's up guys, cinestalker here for a review in this video right up here. I'm just gonna give you like a little review of the brand new streaming service, Disney Plus. It dropped yesterday, November 12th. We got it yesterday, me and Deanna. I just wanted to check it out and stuff, and I'll give you my thoughts of it and kind of show you what the menu looks like in case you're wondering on the fences to get it or not, and if I think it's worth getting or not. So there's a bunch of streaming services out there. So much you guys know, like of what my opinion is on the brand new Disney Plus streaming service and that kind of thing right there. So let's get down to it right now. I'm gonna open up, put the TV on, and then after that, the menu looks like and all that kind of thing, and show you what kind of movies they have on there and special programs and that kind of deal right there. So let's get down to it right now. Just pop on the TV and kind of take you through the menu options and that kind of thing right there. You kind of get an idea what it looks like and that kind of deal. So here we go. Disney Plus right up there. Boom. And that right there is like the brand new Star Wars show, The Mandalorian. You guys know a little bit later what I think of that. But up here, we go up, and this is the main menu up here. You got all these like cool selections. You know, you got Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic, and here's like the original content up here, like of what they have going on of The Mandalorian, Lady the Tramp, like live action and all that kind of thing up over there. Everything's like really user friendly, like it's really smooth and that kind of thing. We're going through this yesterday and checking it all out, and like, and then that kind of deal up there. And you got all the stuff you can look in the search thing, watch list, originals, series. You can do settings. You want to do parental control settings and that kind of thing for your youngsters out there. All that kind of deal. But it was really cool is like say The Simpsons for that matter. You have all 19 seasons of The Simpsons. You have every one of them if you want to go through, which is really, really cool. All that right up there, you can go through them all. And what's great too is like, you go through each episode and it'll give you like, details, all this stuff suggested for it. And you get the details of all this stuff right up here, like each episode and that kind of thing, which is really cool. It's also dubbed in Spanish. And subtitles, all that stuff is included with this thing up here. So up here you get like all out of the vault, all the original classics, like, Lion King, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. The first one I popped on yesterday was Little Mermaid. Probably my favorite Disney movie is Little Mermaid. That and Pinocchio. But you have all the classics, which is great because these things get kind of expensive, and sometimes you can't even find these anymore on DVD and Blu-ray. So in order to get this, and so the price point is really good, I think. $6.99 a month, or like I think like 60 or 70 bucks for the whole year. But for $6.99 a month, you get all these great movies up here. All the classics you get, like which I love. You get them all up in this thing, which is so cool. And you get like these inspired true stories, and you get the Ultra HD. I have a smart TV, so you have I have a smart 4K TV, so you get the choices of that too. You can check out everything out like in crystal clear quality. Looks so good. You got all the Star Wars movies up here, Avengers Endgame, all this stuff. You have all kinds of great content. Original Star Wars movies itself too. So go down here, you even get like some of the old like shows. Like you get like for all you people that like grew up with like say Lizzie McGuire, or Wizards of Waverly Place and all that kind of thing. Hannah Montana. You even have Boy Meets Worlds on this. Like I'll flip through, it'll pop out. Even though That's So Raven, bunch of good little like shows, like TV shows in this thing. Like so the throwback section, which is cool too. Look at this. You get X-Men from the '90s. X-Men is on this thing. Like how cool is that? Like, I wasn't expecting X-Men to be on there, but I figure it makes sense because it's a Marvel show. But it's cool. You get the cartoon on here. Check that. How rad is that? I remember watching that on Fox Kids. And you get Darkwing Duck. All these like neat shows. Gargoyles. Like what? Gargoyles? Like how cool is that? When was the last time you watched Gargoyles? You know what I mean? Like that is pretty cool. I haven't seen that thing since I was a kid. Definitely gonna watch that. But all these like Silver Surfer, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Parent Trap, Goofy movie, great movie, Goof Troop. All these cool things. Like so there's all kinds of really good content. And also it's categorized too. If you want beasts and monsters, nostalgic movies. Kind of go through this. I kind of only went through this a couple times, so I'm not even sure what's really on this. The Return of Oz, great weird movie. Willow, Huck Finn, The Black Hole, really cool weird one. The Flight Navigator, awesome movie. Apple Dumpling Game, Pollyanna, all the classic Disney shows like your parents grew up or you grew up watching. The Shaggy Dog, Babes in Toyland, all this good stuff. You also got the classic cartoons too. The very first one, Steamboat Willie, is the very first appearance of Mickey Mouse. You get this on here, which makes sense, you know. So how cool is that? You get that on there too. And of course, you get all the other classic old retro cartoons from the 30s to up to the 60s. So I love that, like these ones, like these cool ghost ones, which I love these because they have a nice kind of a cozy atmosphere to them, especially during the holiday season coming up right now. We've got Thanksgiving in about a week or so. You know, Christmas time, whatever you celebrate is coming up really, really soon for the holidays. So these are always just great ones just to watch. I think have a nice coziness to them, you know. So you get a slew of these old movies, which is really cool. Some of these ones you can never find. Like they're really, really hard to find. Like Pluto's Christmas Tree, you know, all that stuff. Like really, like the Mickey's Christmas Carol. I mean, that is a must. I love this one. Puts a tear to my eye every time I watch it. I love that cartoon. Definitely be watching that. I mean, you get all these classics, which is I think it's just fantastic. And it's great too if you have kids or if you haven't seen something before. It's a great way to watch these because not everyone has all the Disney movies. You know, not everyone has those. This is for $6.99 a month. You can watch all this and more, which I think is amazing. Really good content. I think it's just great for, you know, to watch. And it's just like, since I got this, I've been on a Disney binge trying to watch some of this stuff. And this right here, The Mandalorian, great show. I just watched like the first 20 minutes of it, and it is so good so far. Like I saw all kinds of good reviews on it, and people are saying, "Oh my god, it's so good," and it's actually very true. It is really, really good. Definitely dug it. It's so good. It's like really good about this. You know, the bounty hunter. You know, he's so you got Carl Weathers in this thing. Apollo Creed's in this, which is pretty cool. Nick Nolte. You know, really good action. Story so far is really good. Keeps you involved. The original series comes out like once a week. The next episode is coming out this Friday. Definitely can't wait. I'm sucked in now to watching this thing. It is really good. Definitely recommend it. It's just kind of sucks you in, like, because you know the last Star Wars movie, what's it called, The Last Jedi. When you watch this compared to that, this is so much better than that. The first 5 minutes of it, it's just way better. You get like documentaries, which I love watching some good documentaries. And the one I watched last night, I was up to like 3 in the morning watching stuff. And this one, the Imagineering story up here about Walt Disney and how they came up with Disneyland and Imagineers, which are people, you know, the people developed you know, the cartoons with Walt and Disneyland. The creativeness of it is this documentary is absolutely great. Only on here on Disney Plus. So good, looks fantastic. Great story about the genius of Walt Disney and his Imagineers early on, of how they developed Disneyland and what it became like now. And them putting up Pirates of the Caribbean and It's a Small World, and how they developed the look of it and the style and the engineering and the technology to do this stuff was absolutely mind-blowing. How this happened early on, and it's just so good. Great documentary. Definitely highly recommend that. It's so good. You got a host of other documentaries in this thing too, but yeah, super good. I mean, so far this is great, and it's a Disney product, so you know it's only going to get better. It came out really great with gangbusters, and I know there's some issues, I think, with some people like trying to stream it on certain devices, but you know, it's still early on. But I had no problem on this. If you have a PlayStation 4 or like the Apple box thing, you know, and maybe Roku, it should be totally fine to get this. But this is a smart TV, so it's already like just get the app real quickly. But I had no issues with it. It was really easy to set up the account, super quick and easy. Pretty much your email and your card information, or if it's linked to Amazon, it's all linked up right there. It's like as easy as like less than a minute. I had it all set up in less than a minute. It was super simple. You can cancel anytime, which I like about that. So I definitely, I'd say this thing is super good. I definitely say to get this, you know, at least try it out for I think it's like a 7-day trial run. You get it for 7 days for free, and if you know, there's no obligation. So, but I mean, this thing is, I think it's super good. All the programs going on, especially like the Disney movies, like Pinocchio, Snow White, Little Mermaid. All those alone are just worth getting on this. I know you like say on Netflix and some other streaming services, they got a couple of movies on there for Disney stuff, like Hercules and Pocahontas, and I think like a couple other ones. But other than that, like Monsters Inc. and stuff. But other than that, you don't get a whole lot. You don't get all the great classics on here, which is like that in itself. For $7 a month, you cannot go wrong. Plus all the other content, the original content. The Mandalorian is a really cool show. Like I only watched like half of it. I'm definitely cannot wait to watch the rest of it, and I'm looking forward to the Fridays, this coming up episode, the new one of it. And who knows what else they'll put on there? Some special content. Heard they might have some other certain specials, especially with the holidays approaching. They'll probably have some exclusive content for that too. That's only on this, and I just can't wait to see what they'll do. It's like it's a Disney products. It's gonna be super good, top notch, and I think this is just super good. Definitely highly recommend it. If you have like other streaming services, I would say get this instead. Cancel those ones out because this one has a lot of great stuff on there. I think it's super great, especially if you have kids. This is a great if you're a parent out there. You pop this on, and the kids will love it. It's just so much good stuff on there. Good variety of programs and just great stuff. The Simpsons, Marvel, like Silver Surfer, Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck. That's like stuff when I was a kid, and I was just great kind of seeing all this stuff, and all the access to it is right here, just right at your fingertips. You don't have to search around for the DVDs. You have to find this stuff because I know some people have some collections of everything, which is great. I don't. I have a couple of Disney movies, like a handful of them. The rest are always like hard to find, or to get out of print, or just kind of pricey to buy. They're like $30-40 to buy sometimes, and so you just do this, and you have it all right here. You don't have to worry about it. So I definitely highly recommend this. Disney Plus is really good. So, definitely check it out. I said, just want to show you guys what it looked like, in case you guys are curious about how the screen looks and what it has to offer. Just kind of want to put that out there to show you guys in this video, a little random thing like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. And in the comment section, let me know if you guys have Disney Plus and what you think of it, or if you might get it and stuff like that. And what is your favorite Disney movie also? I think mine is a little toss-up between Little Mermaid and Pinocchio. And so until next time, I'll catch you later. I'll see you.